Good evening, everyone. Welcome to St. Ansgar. We'll get to you in just a little bit. We're going to have a national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our honor to introduce our senior wrestlers and their families this evening. Our first wrestler is Jonathan Polito, son of Melissa Polito.
Can they hear the background?
Our next wrestler is Drew Carlson, son of Bill and Kelly Carlson. Our final wrestler is Daniel Sutcliffe, son of Krista and Zach Lowe. Tonight we honor our senior wrestlers for their dedication, perseverance, and contributions to St. Ansgar Wrestling. These young men have gone above and beyond to represent our school with pride and determination. We also recognize the families of these athletes. Their parents, their support, sacrifices, and encouragement have been instrumental in their success. Thank you for standing by them through every match and every milestone. Let's give them all a big round of applause for our students and their families.
All right, everybody, as you could hear, that was our senior wrestlers recognition for our three senior wrestlers, Drew Carlson, Daniel Sutcliffe, and Jonathan Polito. As I said earlier, we're in St. Ansgar. It is top of Iowa Conference, Quad Wrestling, St. Ansgar, North Butler, Clarksville, Newman Catholic, and Eagle Grove. So we've got some fresh voices up here on the stand tonight. I am John Warrington. With me, we have somebody go first.
I am Ryan Huffman.
I'm Christian Michaels.
I'm Noah Michaels.
There we go. 4 fresh voices up here on the Saints TV stand. We're going to try and get you through tonight. I think we're going to do all right. We got lots of excitement, lots of wrestling knowledge up here. As we get started for tonight, we will have round 1, St. Ansgar versus Newman, and Eagle Grove versus North Butler. Round 2 will be St. Ansgar Eagle Grove and North Butler Newman. And to round out round 3 will be St. Ansgar North Butler, Newman Eagle Grove. Our officials tonight are Bob Dreckman and Jeff Pavlovich. And I believe when Walk was up here, he said Pavlovich is from Charles City or Forest City. And I think Dreckman might be from New Hampton area. Not sure. He's been doing it a long time though. He's been reffing since back when me and Mr. Huffman here were back in high school. So he's got plenty of years behind him.
So, John, what are your thoughts on this first duel against Newman? I see we're giving up the first three weights, a forfeit, 215 and heavyweight. I see Newman's got some openings at 113, 126, 175, and 190. Do you think they're going to move everybody down so we can get some good wrestling tonight, or?
It's hard to say. They don't seem to move people around a whole lot. People are willing to take forfeits, but you never know. I don't follow Newman Wrestling as closely as I do St. Ansgar, so I don't know what they're going to do, but could be anything.
And it looks like we are going to be on the front mat.
Yep, we
here.
are going to be on this east mat here.
And can't make out a weight where they decide to start at.
Yeah, I'm trying to get track pulled up here once I...
These are some JV matches here.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
This is Jerry Giles wrestling 150 right now.
All right. Looks like we're about ready to get action underway.
All right, so I got track pulled up, and they don't show Giles. Or is this is this Ethan Hall? They show him as an extra match.
Okay.
Yes, it probably is.
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on. It's hard to see this far up.
Yeah, at our old age, you need them glasses to read everything.
Looks like Eagle Grove started over there already.
Well,
I don't know what weight they started, I guess.
somebody got a forfeit, I believe. Let's see if I can get that one pulled up.
All right. The ref is ready. They're shaking hands, and we're underway. Saints wrestling tonight.
So over on that other match, they started at 113. Andrew Orozco of Eagle Grove got a forfeit.
Shelf that way. Come down. Yep. Working right straight into a half.
And now on that other mat at 120 would be Carl Shue of North Butler and Dylan Terwilliger of Eagle Grove. Dylan Terwilliger of Eagle Grove is a returning state place winner from last year at 106. So, and he just got taken down.
Saints here again some back points on that one.
Yeah, he needs to get that head lifted up.
Yeah, he does. Form his tee, lift the head. Got plenty of time.
There it is.
It's a good way to start a night for Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, the meeting of the captains now, the way it looks.
We got Trace Huseman, Corbin Michaels as the captains this year.
And the coach is out there. Good old Barry.
Yep.
Well, he's got a big smile on his face, so something must have went the right way.
It's going to be a good night. Barry smiling.
We've seen the past couple years a couple guys that are a little younger as captains. Corbin and Trace are both juniors, so assuming they'll be captains next year as well. We'll see.
So
But
that JV match was Ethan Hall. He got the fall 54 seconds over Michael Platts. So I believe did I say they started at 113 over there? Yeah, they're starting at 113. So we will be open there.
So are they. So it might be a double forfeit at that weight.
Here we go. So Shoe of North Butler's up 7-4. They are in the second period yet. Team score, Eagle Grove is up 6-0 with that first round first match forfeit. All right, Christian, who is that out on the mat?
We got Keegan out there right now.
Okay. So that's saying that's a 144. So is that a JV match? It's hard to
possibly.
tell.
They would have done that before the
Coin flip.
coin flip and everything, though. So I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. Yep, so this must be another JV match before we get started. That's going to be Keegan Zacharias, and from Newman is going to be Sam Burgos. He's got in on a single there, but oh.
Yeah, he's got a good cross
Now
face
he's
then.
got, got behind. 3 points for Keegan.
The easiest takedown in all of wrestling. A good goal behind.
Start of the third period on that other mat. They are 6-11 now. For North Butler. And like I said, according to what I have here, the Eagle Grove wrestler was a state qualifier last year.
Oh, we got blood time.
Yeah. So we got blood on the Newman wrestler. Well, stop the match, give him some time to get it cleaned up. They get 5 minutes of blood time, so in that clock starts when the referee starts, obviously, and it stops once they've stopped the bleeding. Any extra time to clean up blood on the mat or something does not go against his time. It's just to stop the blood.
Looking at Newman right now, it looks like they got some new singlets this year, and if you see St. Ansgar right now, we're rocking our final singlets this year. So
yep, they've been wearing those all year long, I believe. Every once in a while they'll switch it up, but they seem to be their main singlet, right?
This year, the gray ones, yeah. They still got all the other singlets out, though. Saw a couple guys last Saturday at Central Cater wearing a couple of those, so especially some of those older ones too.
So
it's cool to see.
We never got to do that when we were in school. We got one singlet, and you wore that all year long. What decides? It's like, hey, I'm gonna wear this singlet this time instead of the one everybody else is wearing. Do you guys just say, hey, I'm gonna do this, or is there a formula or something that goes to that?
For duels, all the weights you want to be uniform. So for duels, you all wear the same singlets, but then for the tournaments, you can kind of decide. You usually wear the same singlet for the entire tournament, but then if you make the finals or make a placing match, you can switch it up a little bit, and that's what these singlets are. Final singlets, they call them.
Man, times have changed since we graduated, huh, John?
Yep.
Back in the day, we just
Getting
got whatever
fancy.
was in the tote.
Yeah, I guess you can say we're just spoiled now.
Yeah.
Well, we got more blood time for the Newman kid, but Keegan did get some back points there. He's up 7-0.
He is rocking that crossface pretty hard tonight.
North Butler did win that match over there, so it's just a decision because the team scores are 6-3.
We want to run through the team scoring aspect of it, just for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, just a second
Personal
here.
order.
So this match over here on the other mat at 126, that's Weston Miller of North Butler and Hunter Waldo Martinez of Eagle Grove. So the big thing, everybody wants pins. Why do we want pins? Pins are 6 points. 6 points for pins. You also get 6 points for a forfeit. Next down comes 5. That's a technical fall. That is when you get up by 15 points or more. They stop the match, and you are awarded 5 team points. Major decision is if you win by more than 8, and anything else is 3 points. So that is how dual meet scoring works. Tournament scoring is different. Same theory, just the numbers are different. So with 14 weights, the biggest score you can get is 84. So key number is 42. If you can get 43, you know you're going to win your duel. So
Helps you with your math too when you're in high school. You know?
yeah.
Got to get extra
Well,
practice.
now we got to learn how to recount with the new 3-point and
Yep.
3-point takedowns and 4-point near falls. Still trying to learn the best way to go about things because it's changing. It's changing the way you're thinking about what you're going to do. A lot of times, a lot of people go down right away, get an escape to get that extra point. But now with takedowns being more, you don't want to waste time on bottom if you're behind.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot more tech falls this year.
You have a lot more tech falls.
Which I think is good. It's a good thing to.
Brings up the action.
Yep.
There we go, here we go. Got to face them, separate and face. You get your point.
There,
you
he's
go.
got his point. It's 8-0 now. We're about 2/3 of the way through the second period. Eagle Grove is up 7-0 on that other mat. Keegan reached for a single, Connick backed out of it, but came back into it and got his 3.
11-0 now.
And we stop for blood again.
Yep.
So in my notes, I have the Newman head coach. He is Lee Foster. Their assistant coaches are Jordan Bartosik, Matt McBride, and Tom Wollner. And getting their wrestler cleaned up. And looks like they're ready to go back wrestling again. Working across face, trying to get that arm pulled back.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you get a good tilt in here, you can tack him pretty quick.
Yeah. Looking for a butcher.
It's too high though.
Eagle Grove did get the win over there on that other mat. Must have been a pin because I see the snow. Must have been a major decision.
Keegan trying to run a half here.
3.
There it is. Keegan Zacharias with the pin. On the other mat, we have 132, Maddox Morrison of North Butler and Cooper Thacker of Eagle Grove. Well, it looks like Trace is coming up to the board, so varsity is going to get started.
2 pins to start the night for the Saints. That's a pretty good way to start the night for Barry. It's all the Saints.
Keep that up going into the varsity duel here, and we'll be set.
Definitely got the momentum going into it.
Newman takes the forfeit at 120. Now we're on to 126.
It looks like Newman is sending a wrestler. Trace is waiting. Newman must have to report first because Trace is waiting. Nope. Trace is going to take a forfeit at 26.
Ties it up 6s each. Yeah, they didn't move anybody around. They all took forfeits.
Yep.
Here comes Daniel Sutcliffe. I'm waiting for track to load so I can tell you who the Newman wrestler is, and it is Male Quam. This is 132. Duel is tied 6-6. Daniel is one of our seniors. He is a second-year wrestler.
He just came off of a big weekend. He won the Central Cater meet.
I believe he got first place at the St. Ansgar tournament, and yes, in Elkader this weekend. So it's good to see him get some good matches, and he's wrestling good this year.
He had a nice whip over, but then got out of position again.
Yep.
Still nothing.
Good recovery there.
That was a good little scramble there.
Sutcliffe hit 2 chin whips there, and it was just really high-level wrestling to get out of it on both people.
Good double, good double.
As the season's going on, it's starting to get easier to tell who these boys are. When I was working at the first opening tournament here, they'd come up and I couldn't tell who they were. They all had the same color hair. Bleached hair from football, and they all looked the same. Now they're starting to, some of them are growing out faster, so it's easier to tell who they are now. Newman gets an escape. Now 3-1.
Good snap.
Oh, nice.
Nice little cow catchers there. Puts him right to his back.
There it is. There's a pin for Daniel Sutcliffe.
3 pins in a row for the Saints to start the night.
That pin is 1 minute, 42 seconds.
You know, Daniel hasn't seen a lot of wrestling. This is only his second year, and he's been doing a really good job out there.
So we got Corbin Michaels coming up here, and for Newman, Alex Bosch. He's the lone senior on this team. No, one of the 3 seniors on the team here. So.
Corbin likes his Russian tie, doesn't he? There.
He does.
Good balance.
Looking for the single. Got him
Nice.
up and down. 3 points for Corbin Michaels. Newman wrestler's looking for a reversal, but he's got his hand on the wrong side of the leg.
Okay, just giving one here. So we're sitting 3-1.
It's a drag attempt by Newman. We got short time here.
10 seconds left. See if Corbin can fight this off.
Just trying to hit a dump here.
Gotta keep moving, keep moving. Nothing.
Okay, here we go.
Nothing.
3-1 at the end of 1. Looks like they're going to say St. Ansgar choice.
He's going down to start.
Goes down. Anybody wondering why you didn't see the referee pull his disc out and flip it to see who chose there? That's part of the flip at the beginning of the match. They decide who gets choice at the end of the first period, and then it rotates every other match. So that's how that is determined in a duel. Eric Corbin got his arm free again. Now he can start working back up to his base.
There you
Coming
go.
up.
Straight over, hopefully.
Yep, gets the
there we go.
reversal.
Oh, he's going for
crossface.
crossface action.
There you go, got him broken down.
5-1 now, halfway through the second period. You guys don't get nervous at all watching, do you?
Oh, man.
They're pretty tuned in up here watching little brother.
It gets crazy sometimes. You get more nervous for some of your sibling stuff more than you do for yours.
Short time. There it is, end of the second. Newman's going to get the choice here. He goes neutral.
Well,
Corbin goes back to the Russian.
Nice
Backside
switch.
drag.
Yeah, he switched sides pretty quick there. I think there was a little bit of hand fighting in the Michaels household growing up, wasn't there?
good slide by.
Over on the other mat, we have Jack Bartles of North Butler and Jackson Babcock of Eagle Grove. That's 144. Jack Bartles is a returning qualifier. So that duel is tied up 12-12 right now.
Got a stall call on Corbin.
Yeah, he got a warning.
Yeah, he was riding parallel and wasn't going side to side, so they hit him with a stall in there.
Well, you get one warning. Sometimes it don't hurt to use it.
Working in the
Trying
bar.
to dig in the bar on here, hopefully. So we can drive him over that wrist, maybe.
He's got one bar locked up and a wrist. Well, he had a wrist.
There we go. He got him flat now.
North Butler got a pin over on the other mat. I believe that was
Hoping to get him
Bartles, the
over.
qualifier. Oh, Corbin's got him on his back.
Those two back will.
Okay, so he's got a 4 count here.
He's going to end up with a major if he doesn't get this pin here.
Oh, he is definitely trying to get that shoulder down.
Oh, timer on out. We will get a major there from Corbin Michaels. That should put the score at 16-6 for the Saints. As we head into the next match. But we got 144. This is John Polito for the Saints. And for Newman is Owen Hainig. So when things get rolling, who's the best in the Michaels household?
Ooh, wrestling-wise,
Yeah.
I gotta say Christian.
Depends on the day, or is it always Christian?
I'd say, I don't know. You'd have to ask Christian and Corbin about that one. It ain't me, I can tell you that much. I'll humbly admit that.
Suppose your parents have had to add some extra support to their walls for all the hardware that's hanging up there over the years. You guys have brought a lot of it home.
Jonathan did some nice scramble in there on the edge of the mat and avoided the takedown there.
Yeah, he was in some pretty good trouble there. He found a way out of it.
John's another one of our seniors, and I believe he is only in his 3rd year of wrestling. And he's come a long way. He's getting some good matches in this year. Over on the other mat, 157, that's going to be Evan McCormick of North Butler and Hayden Schaefer of Eagle Grove. North Butler leads that one 24-12. John looking for a double, but couldn't quite get it. Goes back to a single.
He's in. He's in on a high crotch.
If he can
Just
get
gotta
his
get
arm
around his
through
waist
here,
there, hopefully.
Yeah,
There
yep.
we go.
3 points.
You got to break him back down. Ooh.
Looks like 28 seconds left here in the first for John. Gets caution.
Watching these first few matches for the Saints, I can kind of pick up what Barry's been teaching in the wrestling room. There's a lot of cross-face action going on.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of double leg, high crotches, outside singles.
The essentials.
Yep.
Let's think about wrestling. If you can do the basics and do them really good, it can take you a long ways. He gets a potentially dangerous call there. No harm, no foul. Just a restart. Looks like Eagle Grove gets a pin over there on that other mat. Newman had choice. They deferred. John goes down.
Can't tell if that's
Attempt
locked
at a
hands.
tilt here.
Is it? That kind of looked like it, but
From here, anyways, yep.
yeah.
Johnny doing a good job of getting back up after coming down to his knees. Hoping for either a stall call or an escape here.
Gets
There
his
we go.
escape, yep. Over on the other mat at 165, we have Ryland Pitzenberger from North Butler and Carter Bjorklund of Eagle Grove. That match is 24-18 North Butler right now.
Nice
shot there.
shot.
Double
to his
straight
back.
to his back. Counting.
So you got a tee out here. There you go.
Switches sides, gets the grip
There we
and the
go.
fall.
Good job.
Another 6 for the Saints. That'll make it 22-6 as we head into 150. Looks like Seth shots.
And Ryan Wolf for the Knights here. But it looks like Newman's got a couple freshmen wrestling here. Looks like their numbers are a lot higher than they have been in previous years, though, so I'm sure they're looking forward to that, too. Having a lot of guys out this year.
Yeah, Newman only shows one senior. Nope, 2 seniors. 3 seniors. And 1 junior, 1 sophomore, 2 sophomores, and the rest are freshmen.
Very young team. Very young team.
Seth's a junior this year. Got taken down, but he does get his escape right away.
Took a nice shot, but he was way too far away when he took it.
And he's got the long arms to be able to try to do that sometimes, but you'd like it to be a little closer.
Yep.
Looking for another single there, but got out of it.
Nice
Goes back
work.
to the other side
Nice
now.
work.
That
Sweet.
slide by action, so sweet.
Just need a mat. There you go.
Did a great job.
Straight to the bar, but
Good job of trying to work both legs, too. He went to the left, went to the right.
There you go. Good lift.
Good mat return. Putting on a really good heavy ride. Wear that guy out.
.20 seconds left in the first.
Looking for a
Knocking up a
cradle.
cradle.
Looking for a cradle. He's got it. Oh, he lost it.
How many count? We got a 3 count there.
1 for the escape. They're back to neutral. 7-4 now for
here.
Seth.
Get your head out.
Time up on the second.
Good period.
Seth is going to go down here. He's already proved he can get away once, so. And there it is. 8-4 now.
Another drag attempt there.
Newman got in on a single. Now he's got double. Seth needs to get his, can hold on to that leg. He might fend him off for a stalemate.
Get your hips
Keep
higher.
that angle.
Get your hips higher.
Looking like hopefully a stalemate
Yep,
here.
there's
There we
a
go.
stalemate. No wrestler was going to get anywhere, so ref decides to stop it. Seth got his knee twisted pretty good there. I don't know if that's what he's.
There's
Something.
hip.
Looks like he's
Looks like-
grabbing his hip though. And they're going to start injury clock. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain down there.
Doesn't look like we have a athletic trainer here tonight either, so.
No.
Oh, here he comes right now.
Yep.
Little guy down there.
We're ready.
I believe that's Dallas's.
Maybe he can
boy.
fill in or something.
Yeah, I think Barry was doing his best Mr. Miyagi approach down there. He rubbed the hurt spot, and I think he's better now. We're good to go.
Well, now he's bleeding. So they cut the injury time, started the blood time.
What do we got over here? I believe that's a pretty close duel. It's
Looks like it's 18-24.
Yep, 18-24 North Butler. This match is 6-5 for North Butler right now. All right, they cut the blood time. Seth's coming back. North Butler will get the pin there.
Let's get a front head cover position here. Going straight into a high crotch. Good double.
hoping to get both hands to one leg here. Gotta pull that in.
Use those long arms to get that leg.
Goes for a dump.
There we go.
3 points, that's shots. Now 11-4.
Yeah, the Newman wrestler buried his elbow, and Seth was able to hook it and then just go straight to the single and dump them. Seth gives up escape late in the period.
Over on the other mat, we are at 190. We have Dylan Thorne of North Butler and Jaden Creetlow of Eagle Grove.
So Newman goes down here.
Creetlow is a returning state qualifier from last year at 175 pounds.
Trying to lock up a cradle, see if he can get it.
wrestling back to a cradle now.
Getting a bit too high.
He gives up a reversal here, so we're sitting at 11-7. Seth's up right now.
Newman's cutting him. It's a 5-point match right now.
The Knights had one state qualifier last year, and that was their heavyweight, Cale Hainig. I don't see him on the list this year, so he must have been a senior.
There's a Hainig freshman that just wrestled the last match, so I assume that's his brother.
Newman was 13th last year at the top of Iowa conference tournament.
Need takedown to make a major here.
No points here as we end the match.
That'll be a 7-point difference. We'll get the decision. 3 points. 25-6 now for the Saints. So we'll head into 157. And it looks like Jevin Damon will be 157 against Urja Paulson from Newman. Jevin's a junior. Paulson a senior.
Oh, good job by Jevin there.
Yep, Newman got the opening takedown, but Jevin was able to come back, get a reversal. He's on top now, 30 seconds into the first.
Jevin's gonna drop down here. He's gotta move up, hopefully. Try not to get a stall call here.
Drags him back into the
There we
mat.
go.
Good job, Jevin.
That's one way to get in the ref's good fit graces right there.
See, he's got that wrist trap. Hopefully he can keep that there and use that.
Can't keep him down any longer. Gets the escape. Newman up 4-2. Take down Newman. 7-2 now.
So on our sheet here, Andrew Hall is listed at 157, but we see Jevin wrestling here, and then he's listed at 150, so I assume he's wrestling up a weight class with injury to Andrew. So far, wrestling pretty well for wrestling up a weight class.
Giving up a few pounds.
I see Andrew down there on the side. He is dressed. I don't know if he's going to wrestle, though.
Just got to pop his head
Pop
out.
his head out. Yep.
There we go.
Attaboy.
Takedown.
We're sitting 7-5 here. Newman's up. Hoping for a tough ride here from Jevin. Maybe get some back points or something.
Working a good crossface there. He's right no butcher.
Needs to get him stretched out a little bit. Get him off those knees. There he goes.
Oh, here we go. We might get some counts here.
Oh, he got kind of sloppy there at the end and lost it, but just gives up an escape.
He's right back in.
Come around, get your foot free.
Trying to hold that.
It's a tough spot now.
Gives
Yep,
up the
there it
takedown.
is. Javelin wrestling good this match, though. Gets the escape.
Here we go. Hopefully we can get a reshot off of this.
That's what he was thinking.
There we
Pulls
go.
his head out. Gets the 3. And gets
Oh,
the
right at the end of the
fall.
period.
7 seconds left in the period there.
Went for the cow catcher, pulled him right on himself. Right there.
Is that Jevin's first win of the year?
Not sure.
That might be. That's a big one if it is.
That is a very good way to start your career there for the year.
Well, I know watching track Saturday, it showed him that he hadn't had any wins, but track is weird because it doesn't show your combined dual record and tournament record.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we were at that tournament, and I thought he wrestled pretty well. He just had some tough breaks here and there, and just couldn't come through, but good to see him get a win there.
165 now. Zaid Shell against Hudson Hensley. Hensley, a sophomore, so is Zaid.
Ooh.
Zaid's made a lot of improvements too from his freshman year. Gets taken down here.
All right.
Gets the escape back to neutral. 3-1 Newman. Got an update from the junior high meet in Norris Springs. My nephew Hayden Warrington gets 2 pins tonight.
Very nice.
So, by the way, Hayden,
You know how the rest of the team did? Or?
that's just what my mom sent me. So.
All right.
It's like
Zaid trying to. Got about 9 seconds here. If he can hold him off, that'd be
Short
great.
time for Zaid, yeah.
There's time. Okay.
So he'll get the 4 points. Near fall, that makes it 10-1.
Zaid's going down here.
looks like a national start.
Newman doesn't want to waste time on top. Just wants to take down, so he sets him free.
Hudson Henley placed 7th at the top of Iowa Conference last year at 157 as a freshman.
Zayden on a shot. Nothing here yet. All right, so no points out of that.
.15 seconds left in the second. Newman still up 10-2. Saints lead the duel 31-6. Maybe I need to put my glasses on now. It's at 15 seconds. Now it's the end of the second. Newman's going to choose neutral. He's up 8.
Trying to fend him off here.
Zade's doing a good job fighting the wrist, not allowing the Newman wrestler to.
Nothing here yet. Attaboy, Zade.
That was a good scramble by Zade there.
Looking ahead, this could be the last match of the duel with a bunch of forfeits coming up, but we'll see what happens here in a bit.
Hoping Zade can look for something here. Got about 45 seconds.
It's Grandpa Joe.
Yep. Making sure we know the time. There we go. We got it. Third period. You don't know how much gas is left in the tank. You might as well attack.
Especially now with new scoring, it don't take long to add up.
Shelf it, come up. Last time he rolled out of this.
He's gonna get
there we
the
go.
takedown.
The same situation as the beginning of the match here. He was able to finish it this time.
Even though it's a loss, that is a great way to finish. Keep grinding. That's how you get better. That's good. That's good effort on his part.
Yeah, without that takedown late in the period, he would have given up the major, but he just ended up giving just a decision. So.
Yep, keeps it 3 points. That's going to make it 31-9 for the Saints. Going into 75, Newman doesn't have anybody listed.
So if that's the case, then it's just
Looks like we
no
didn't
more wrestling
send out a 75 pounder either. So there's a double at 75. It's going to bring Drew. He is 190. Drew Carlson. Another senior, another second-year wrestler. He's going to get a forfeit. There's 6 points. Make it 37-9.
Yeah, and we're open here at 215 heavyweight, so they'll get 12 points off of that, but we should, yeah, we'll win here.
We'll cover it.
Yep.
Cover it.
They will get. They're also going to get most likely 6 at 106
Oh,
too.
yes. We did start at 113.
But that should be enough. Because it's 37, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to break 30.
They should get 25. A little quick math.
Over on the other mat, we got heavyweight Braden Harms of North Butler and Jesus Bays of Eagle Grove. 36-23 North Butler right now. So yeah, there was no match at 75. Saints took a forfeit at 90. Newman gets forfeits at 215 and 285. Simon Woolner of Newman gets a forfeit at 106, and that will end the duel. 37-21 for the Saints.
Oh, 27. 37-27.
37-21. Yeah, that's what I said.
27.
Yeah,
Did
it's 27. You need your glasses again.
Track says 37.
Oh. 37-27 was the final.
Oh,
They just haven't
Oh.
updated the last forfeit.
yep. There you go. So I believe that is conference dual win number 2 for the Saints in conference action. So we lost to North Union earlier in the year, but they avenged that loss at a dual tournament 2 weeks ago at Emmitsburg. So we got to wait for North Butler and Eagle Grove to finish their duel here. They're on heavyweight, so they will have 106.
Well, both
And-
Newman and St. Ansgar are both incredibly young teams. So experience of going head-to-head. These kids are going to get to know each other really well over the next 2-3 years. It's going to be a great rivalry for years to come, Newman and St. Ansgar.
So it looks like it's 6-2 for North Butler right now. They are in the second period with 21 seconds left. Don't know if you can see on the screen or not, but there's lots of little kids around. Tonight will be youth recognition night. Here, I don't know if they'll do that after this mat or after the next match, but they'll introduce all our youth wrestlers in our youth program.
Yeah, the Saints Wrestling has a busy week this week. They got a duel tonight, and then they got another duel on Thursday, and then they got a tournament down at MFL Marmac on Saturday. So definitely a busy week for the Saints. Usually it's just a Thursday duel and then a Saturday tournament, but this duel that we have every single year, usually it happens before Christmas break, but this year, just Christmas being earlier, we didn't get it. Couldn't fit it in before Christmas, so it got moved to after. And yeah, it's just a busy week, but it's definitely nice, break a habit where it's practice is always the same, but it's nice to mix it up every once in a while, get some more action in during the week.
Yeah, this duel here typically happens before Christmas, and also it seems like they found another weekend in the schedule. Last week they added the Emmetsburg tournament.
Yep.
That's new, but we didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
They just gained an extra week, so I don't know if it's the way if we get 5 weekends in January or what, but we found an extra tournament this year. Some different teams that we don't usually see, other than North Union at that tournament, so that was kind of cool to see.
Yeah, a lot of the tournaments that we head to are either east or south, so adding that Emmetsburg tournament, seeing some new competition out west, it was nice to see that.
So it looks like North Butler, this is 106, yeah.
Yep, this is
They got this
106.
one locked up, it looks like. Even if it were to be a pin for Eagle Grove here, they'd win 36-35, so.
Yep, this is Aiden Doty from North Butler Clarksville and Ethan Schreiber of Eagle Grove. Barring some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct or something. Yeah, North Butler will win this match. Win the duel, no matter what happens in the match, excuse me.
Or I guess taking off singlet too before you get off the mat, that could be in play.
Yep, could have anything happen. Pretty unlikely, but you never know. The North Butler wrestler is a freshman. I don't have the stat on the Eagle Grove wrestler. Oh, yep, it does say he's a freshman. Ooh. They don't have any JV matches listed for North Butler and Eagle Grove, so hopefully when this is done, we can roll right into the next round. There was a double forfeit at 175 in both duels.
Which is weird because I think we have someone at 175, don't we? Brody?
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah,
Brody
Brody.
Dolph,
is
but I'm not
75.
seeing him around down there, so.
This time of year, you're always facing sickness or you're not feeling quite right. It's getting long in the year.
Well, next time I need to remember to bring my computer because it's a lot easier on track off a computer than a phone. Especially when I'm trying to look at two different duels. If you're wondering what we mean when we say to follow on track wrestling, if you go to track wrestling, it's different for duels and tournaments. So being a duel tonight, you have to go to browse. From browse, you'll go to seasons. From seasons, you'll go to 24-25 high school boys. Then you have to find Iowa High School Athletic Association. And once you get to there, it'll list all the duels that are happening tonight. You can find the one you're looking for, St. Ansgar, Eagle Grove, Newman, NBC Quad. And then it'll take you to which team you want to see. And from there, if you go, you can pick each individual duel. And that'll show you the results. If you want to see what's happening live, you need to go to dashboard. And that'll show you the updated scores as they happen.
It's a long path.
It is a long path. So for tournaments, it's different. You have to go to events. And then I usually just type in the state for Iowa and then try and find it. And once you get to there, you'll hub and dashboard will show you the live events. I usually just type in Iowa because I never know if St. Ansgar is supposed to be typed in S-A-I-N-T or S-T period, and then I have to redo it anyway. So I just type in, or if we're at one of these other schools and you don't know exactly what town they're in.
Yep. Especially all these smaller schools, they're just a joint thing.
Got 11-1 there as they start the third. So, Christian, you wrestled on both these mats. Is one of them harder than the other?
That's what I'm confused about, because when I was in high school, the farm mat, that was always the better mat, in my eyes anyways. This one's, the other one's taped together, but this one, it's different. It's got like,
Like a Velcro.
yeah,
type.
That's peeling up.
yeah, it's peeling up, and it's not as, in my eyes, it was slipperier, and then it was also just not as soft. So they must have thought different, but yes, I really like that farm mat.
Well, when they got two gyms going, I know the old mats that they have, the dark red one always sat on the bottom of the wrestling room and just sat cold as could be. And that thing was always hard as a rock. So you never wanted to be on that mat if you didn't have to. I don't know where they store them now, but
Same. They just store them underneath the other ones.
because these ones all roll up into little sections.
Yep.
So
And here's our youth appreciation night. The young wrestlers are coming in. We had over 130 wrestlers sign up for K through 6th,
boys and girls.
boys and girls.
Yep. They're just recognizing the boys tonight. They recognize the girl wrestlers at our last girls duel.
Through charitable donations, including the Mo Yinger family. All wrestlers in St. Ansgar Community School District got to wrestle for free this year in the program. It's a building program. They're doing phenomenal work. We sent 15 to districts last year. We got 11 through. And to state, out of the 11 that went to state, 7 came home with hardware. The youth wrestling program will be in action this Sunday at Legendary Duels. They'll be facing bigger schools, tougher schools like THWC, Southwind, Decorah, North Scott, West Delaware, Lancaster, and Dyersville Beckman. And the week after that, they will be in action in Riceville to North Iowa Duels. They'll be facing Osage, Riceville, and Central Springs. They are the returning champs of that duel tournament. But we'll see what this year holds in store for them.
Yeah, I'm sure Barry and Dallas down there are beaming at how many young kids are out there, you know. It's always good to see that.
It's good to see them. We just need to keep them.
Yep.
It
They
takes a
can stick
village.
it out.
It takes a village. You got Coach Trenell in there working with them, Coach Walk. Barry's hanging around at practices. Just lots of community coaching. I see 10 guys in the room working with the kids every practice. It's amazing.
nice thing with the Mat Club. We get to a few tournaments a year. Mat Club pays the entry fees, so it's if you got a kid that's kind of a young kid, kind of on the fence, doesn't know if he wants to go. You're not out nothing.
Yep.
And then they get there and they like it, so it's usually worth it. They do maybe half a dozen tournaments or so where they'll pay their entry fee.
Tell my dad that my sweatshirt's in my bag. My sweatshirt's in my bag.
And we're going to go commercial real quick before we start the next duel, and we'll see you back in a little bit.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Cut. Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
It's Saints TV's goal to bring the game to those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Watching the stream is free. Creating it is not. Please consider donating to our cause through our donation partner, Give Butter. 100% of your donation goes directly to the St. Ansgar school system, where it is used for the education of our students, the equipment used to create these streams, and the athletic department so that our students can keep competing in the sports that are near to their hearts. Thank you for supporting St. Ansgar.
And we're back in action. Just did the flip. The coaches meeting, captains.
We will be going against Eagle Grove here in round 2. That leaves North Butler and Newman over on the other end. So Eagle Grove is a Class 2A team. They are actually leaving the conference after this year, and they'll be joining the North Central Conference. And they are taking a forfeit at 120. Here comes Trace at 126. I don't have it updated yet. Hunter Waldo Martinez of Eagle Grove.
Got a good scramble here. Good, good.
He is a sophomore.
Nothing yet, nothing yet. He's got the heels in.
Trace is a junior.
He needs to get his hips higher than his opponent, and he did.
We do. We'll get 3 for a takedown right there.
Putting in a good tight waist right here. Eating some of that clock up, wearing them out. Looking for a stack with a bar action.
They have Eagle Grove head coach listed as Jacob Groth. I'm about 99% sure that's not the Jacob Groth from St. Ansgar. I don't have any assistant coach listed, but there is some there.
All right, we're back.
Michael's boys got their food. Now remember what we heard right away? Don't chew with the mic on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're warned. We're all newbies up here. We're learning as we go.
That's rule number 1. Don't chew with the mic on. Rule number 2 is don't fall out of the stand when you're climbing in.
I got real close.
Looks like we got blood time again.
For Eagle Grove, yep, he's going to get blood time here. So Eagle Grove qualified 5 wrestlers for state last year. No placers, but 5 qualifiers. And that would have been in Class 2A.
I know a few of them graduated, but they got a couple back this year.
So they had an 11th place finish in the top of Iowa Conference tournament last year with 67.5 points. And they were 13th in 2022. Hunter Waldo Martinez. Let me see if he was placed in conference last year. Don't see it. Trace got 6 last year in conference at 126.
Got a reversal there.
Gets the escape. We're back to neutral. And we got blood time again. But Trace is up 4-2.
Looks like they're just going to replace the nose plug. And yep, he's cutting blood time right now.
Okay, over on that other mat, Carl Shue from North Butler got a forfeit at 120. 126, West of Miller, North Butler pinned Daniel Spooner. 132, Maddox Morrison got a pin over Male Quam of Newman. And this is Jackson Miller versus Alex Bosch. Miller's the North Butler wrestler. Bosch is the Newman wrestler. So North Butler is up 18-0 in that duel already. They cut the blood time, but looks like they're still working on it. Maybe they cut it a little early. Maybe they're just cleaning
Clock's
up.
running now.
Is it? Yep, they started it again.
All right, we're underway again. Ooh, that was a good move right there.
Yeah.
Good dump. You got 2 backs off that. We're up 9-2 right now.
Nine to 2. Trace with the lead. Time about ready to expire in the second. Nope, 30 seconds.
Trace is going for a chest over here. See if he can get it late in the period. He's almost got it. There we go. Nobody loses the arm, catches it again, and he's
Open for a pin here. 3.
There he
There
gets
we go.
it. 3 seconds left in the second. Trace Huseman gets the pin that will tie the duel. 6-6. Off to 132. Should be Daniel Sutcliffe. They're showing Cooper Thacker on the list. We'll see if that's who comes. Yep, Cooper Thacker.
Oh.
He's a junior. Sutcliffe senior. Oh, they got something going on over
Looks
there.
like everything just shut off for a sec, so maybe they're just resetting stuff, hopefully.
Someone must have accidentally bumped the plug-in over there.
Yeah.
The dual score is 6-6 right now. And we got that squared away. Looks like we're about ready to get back to action.
You may be wondering why you don't see any towel boys anymore. Well, if you look underneath one of the referee's wristbands, he's got a watch that he wears that is connected to the track and to the scoreboard, and it buzzes when time goes off. Technology these days does everything.
Yep. You know, at first when they introduced that, I was like, oh, I don't know. But it must be buzzed pretty hard, so they can feel that pretty well, so that's good.
Yeah, good little scramble underway here.
Oh, good.
Oh.
That's some injury time.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good.
Oh, yeah.
That does not look good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to wrestle after this.
I don't think so.
No, I think he's done for the day.
Yeah. I'm a Dolphins fan. I've seen that before, so that's not good.
We're going to go to action the other mat while we tend to the injured wrestler.
So this is Jackson Miller from North Butler. Alex Bosch from Newman. It's 4-3 Miller. About halfway through the third.
That 18-0 team score?
Yep,
looks like.
18-0. I would think the Newman wrestler would show a little more aggressiveness here. Being down. There he takes a shot.
Yeah, they just awarded our wrestler the win there.
Daniel's going to get that by injury default. I think it's going to take some time yet before we get going again, though.
Oh.
Out of bounds, still neutral. He's not going to give it to him.
I feel like you've seen that gone either way this year, where they drag the feet and sometimes they call them out and sometimes they call them in.
That was the end of the match.
Well, the new rule changes on that. It's as long as any part of your body is in that circle, you're in, unless you touch outside of the mat, like on the hardwood floor or a chair or something.
Yeah, some of these small schools, the kids are going to be fighting off their back, sitting next to somebody eating popcorn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good because you get more wrestling, but same time,
Yep.
we got to have the space for it.
Yep.
I've only been to a handful of wrestling meets this year, but it just seems like it goes either way. It kind of just depends on refs. Sometimes they drag the foot and then they say, oh, they're out. And so it's kind of hard to pick and choose there.
So this is Jack Bartles out of North Butler. He is a returning qualifier. And we got Owen Hanig from Newman at 144. Bartles a senior, Hanig a freshman. That team score is 21-0 North Butler.
Nice dump.
Bartles does get the pin. It's going to be another 6 for North Butler, up to 27-0 now. Up to 150. And waiting for track to refresh here. This is going to be Evan McCormick from North Butler and Ryan Wolf out of Newman. McCormick a freshman, Wolf a freshman. So McCormick does get the takedown there. We're up 3-0. Wolf gets the escape. So North Butler has a co-op with Clarksville. It's North Butler Clarksville. North Butler is a top of Iowa Conference school. Clarksville is not. They're part of the Iowa Star Conference, which they are. Clarksville's a pretty small school, and that Iowa Star Conference is a lot of those schools the same size. Rockford left our conference this year to join that Iowa Star. And I mean, you look at numbers of the sizes of the schools, it seems to be a good fit for those guys. They're all pretty small, and they can compete with each other. Clarksville is the Indians. North Butler is the Bearcats. I don't know if they have a nickname for the wrestling program.
Yeah, none of these teams are in our district either. It's just conference teams here.
No. North Butler is Class 2A as well. They are the smallest Class 2A team by one kid. The largest 1A team this year is Osage by one kid. So they flip-flop. Last year it was the other way around. North Butler was a 1A and Osage was 2A. This year they flipped. North Butler will be in 2A District 5 in Clear Lake. That district will be Clear Lake, Crestwood, Decorah, Forest City, Garner, Hayfield, Hampton, Dumont, Iowa Falls, and North Butler. Newman is not in our district either this year. One of the few 1A teams that's not in that Osage district. They're the lone top of Iowa conference school That is, where are they going? Here, yeah. They're going to Denver, 1A District 2. So they'll have Central Elkader, Columbus Catholic, Denver, East Buchanan, Hudson, Newman, Northland, South Winneshiek, Starmont, and Wapsie Valley. Eagle Grove will be Class 2A District 7 in Humboldt. Eagle Grove, Gilbert, Greene County, Humboldt, North Polk, Perry, Southeast Valley, and West Marshall. And then St. Ansgar's District, while we're on the topic, will be in that 1A District 6 at Osage, which is a lot of the top of Iowa Conference, and a few others. But there's 10 teams, 6 of them are conference schools. So it's Central Springs, Northwood, Osage, St. Ansgar, West Fork, and West Hancock will be our 6 conference schools. Then we add in Tripoli, Rockford, Riceville, and Janesville.
Yeah, the Saints so far, they've seen every one of those teams except for Tripoli. We saw Janesville at the duel last Thursday and then again on Saturday at Central Elkader.
Yep, and they were here for the opening weekend tournament as well. So it's Janesville. I believe somebody told me that this is their first year of the wrestling program again. They hadn't had one for a while. I remember we wrestled them in a duel, and they brought 3 kids up here. 3 kids and 3 coaches.
I think that happened my, sophomore year or something with Rockford. They had about 3, 4, 5 guys, and we faced them in a duel. That's always tough.
That happened my junior year with West Fork. They only had 1 kid when we wrestled them, and instead of sending a bunch of guys out there to take the forfeit, they just sent me and that guy out for a JV match, so they didn't have to go through all the forfeits.
Through all this stuff?
Yeah.
Was he your weight?
Yep, he was my
Okay.
weight. Yep.
I remember going back in time, John, when you and I were wrestling, I think we were down at Cal Dallas. They just started their program.
We never wrestled there, but we wrestled them a lot.
You wrestled
Yep.
them, yep. They just started their program back then. I think they had quite a few kids, but that was the only time that I can ever remember an 84-0 victory.
Yep, we did get an 84-0 victory against Cal Dallas. That was, that was their first year.
They're pretty rare.
So, as we got some time here, I do have a good story.
Lay it on us.
Last year, my mom was cleaning some stuff out and found my old tape from wrestling. So I had to go through and watch it, of course. And I don't know how many matches I watched before I found a team that is actually still that team anymore. First one was Cal Dow's.
Yeah.
So they're no longer. Cal is in Hampton Dumont. Dow's is in Clearing Goldfield. Next one was NCNK.
Oh, okay.
So, yep.
Yeah.
North Central, Northwood Kensett, they had a co-op agreement.
Yeah.
Northwood's now on their own. North Central ended up joining with North Springs to become Central Springs.
Yeah.
Next was Greene.
Yeah.
Greene is now North Butler. Mm-hmm. Then it was North Springs, who, as we said, joined with. Trying to think who the next one was. But yeah, there was all kinds. Southland, Minnesota. They now wrestling with all them other schools up there. It's so weird to see how the teams change throughout the years.
Even as teams evolve, so does the sport. I mean, takedown now is 3 points, not 2. Back points, 2, 3, and 4. Ever evolving.
And that's all the way down to young kids, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
A crowd, one thing I don't like, though, is a crowd full of people yelling 3 just isn't hit the same as a crowd full of people yelling 2.
There's a couple meets down there in Cedar Falls at UNI, and man, those got crazy.
So over here now at 165, we have Ryland Pitzenberger from North Butler, Hudson Henley from Newman Catholic. North Butler leads the duel 30-6.
You were talking about conferences earlier. North Butler's in that Star Conference.
Clarksville is in the Iowa Star. North Butler is in the top of Iowa.
Okay, they're in top of Iowa. I was thinking Don Bosco is in that Star
They
Conference
are,
as
and
well.
I would imagine they probably run through that.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough go in that conference wrestling tournament.
So I've got a little history here. North Butler in 2004. That's when Green and Allison Bristow joined. They are now the North Butler Bearcats. It was the Green Rams and the Allison Bristow Trojans. I don't have a year of when Allison Bristow combined, and I don't have what Allison's mascot was, but Bristow was the Eagles. Little history lesson for you. Pittsburgher. Nope, it's still tied, 0-0. Start of the second. Still 0-0. 1 minute left in the second, halfway through the match. Newman was part of the North Iowa Conference before the joy.
Hensley hits a dump there.
Yeah, he's got him on his back. But they did not join the North Iowa Conference until sometime in the early 2000s. Hensley up 7-0 now as time expires in the second. Goes neutral. Pitzenberger, a junior. Hensley, a sophomore. Not a whole lot of action in this match other than that one little sprawl.
Oh.
As I open my mouth. Hensley not wanting to get up in there. He's trying to defend from a distance. He's got a decent lead. And we got blood time. Red. Butler still up 30-6. We're on 165. Newman's going to have the next two weights open. And, well, nobody's going to have a 75-pounder, and then Newman will be open at 215. We should have a heavyweight match, and we should have a 6 match. And 13 looks like a double forfeit. Of course, that all can change if they move things around, but that's kind of what we're going to be looking at. We just got action on one mat right now. We're still working on an injured wrestler on the Sinansker mat, so we will let you know when things resume there. We did have a little more action in that 165 match over there. It's now 10-1 for Hensley. As time is set to expire, he will win, get the major. 4 points for Newman. They'll be 30-10 now as they head into 75, which we think should be a double forfeit. It is. Now to 190. I see somebody from North Butler coming up. He will get a forfeit. Find out exactly which wrestler that was. They have 3 listed at 190. That was Dylan Thorne. So 215. Looks like they both have one, so we'll get a match here. It is McCabe Ganson from North Butler and Aiden Resson of Newman Catholic. Resson, a freshman. Ganson, a freshman as well. If you're watching at home tonight, feel free to send us a message on the chat.
We need something right now.
If you're watching from Eagle Grove or North Butler or Newman, let us know. Thanks for coming to Saints TV. If you can't be here, we're glad you're with us. 1 minute now in that first period gone. Still 0-0. I do have another little piece of history that I didn't have written down that I just remembered. Before Green and Allison Bristow combined, they had a co-op wrestling team for a year or two. It was Green, Allison, Bristow.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I think I do.
So I don't know if it was for 1 or 2 years, but they did have a co-op wrestling program before the schools actually combined.
I wonder if we'll be talking about something like that. Come down the road or something. Oh, these schools used to be together.
Yeah.
It's ever changing.
So I did go through and do all the conference like that, and there's a few of them that are quite large. I had to make some extra notes because I didn't have enough room for them all.
Well, even you think about the girls' side too, the North Central Trailblazers.
Correct. Yep.
All them splitting. I think all of them have split off now and made their own teams.
The only one I don't know about is Central Springs. I don't see them listed as a team somewhere, but I think they are wrestling with somebody else.
Okay.
Who I don't know.
It might be Forest City. Forest City was part of that. So maybe they stuck together.
It was St. Ansgar, Forest City, Northwood, Kensett, Central Springs, and Lake Mills. And the thing about the girls wrestling is they've kind of showed, it really doesn't matter if you don't have a whole lot of kids. Just go and compete.
Yep.
They don't wrestle a whole lot of duels, so, it's not like you're going out and giving up so many forfeits. So it's kind of brought back the small school wrestling in a way.
And I'm sure a couple of years down the road they'll have more and more duels and it'll become a lot more popular. But
and even just their numbers should start going up now. One thing though, as I worked at the head table for the girls quad that was here, and you could tell they're not used to wrestling duels because they come up and they tell you your name. It's like, no, I don't have 2 names to look at here. I've got a whole team. You have to tell me exactly what your name is because I got 50 names to search through and find your name. It's just one of those things that they don't wrestle duels, so they're not used to check it in like that.
Yep.
Or that somebody has to check in first. It's not just show up to the table like you do in a tournament. Who got the win there? I missed it.
We did have a comment on our chat from Macy. Thank you, Macy, for chiming in.
What's Macy say?
Let's see here.
we got 2.
Yeah.
Ganson did get the fall there from North Butler. 285, we have Braden Harms of North Butler and Jackson Sable of Newman.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Macy says she's watching from North Butler.
Well, thank you for tuning in tonight, Macy.
Yep.
And as always, pretty much any...
Oh, and here's Lori.
any home St. Ansgar meet should be on Saints TV. Any home meet, game, anything.
Yep.
And a lot of away ones, too. So if you're ever wanting to watch something in St. Ansgar there, always make sure to check Saints TV and see if somebody's broadcasted. North Butler leads this 42-10 dual score. Should be one more match after these heavyweights. Well, typical heavyweight match. 0-0 as the period starts to close. Harms, a freshman. Sable, a senior. Still 0-0 as we start the second.
Close to some points there.
So you hear the clapping. That is Eagle Grove wrestler Cooper Thacker. They are getting him out of here. He was on the mat for quite a while.
I tell you what, if you got a kid that's on the St. Ansgar wrestling team or this Eagle Grove wrestling team, you raised them right, because both teams were down on a knee in solidarity for their injured wrestler who was on the mat. That's sportsmanship to another level right there. You should be proud of your kids on that one.
So we wish Cooper the best in his recovery. Looks like they're going to give our St. Ansgar and Eagle Grove wrestlers a few minutes to get warm back up. We were down for close to a half hour there.
I believe, are we at 132 or 138?
That was 32,
okay.
So
Corbin should be coming up.
yeah, so when we resume, we'll be at 138.
Christian, have you ever been in that situation before where there's a long delay before you have to come out and wrestle? Is it hard to keep warm, keep loose?
I've been in that situation once.
It was kind of a big stage, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was down at state.
That's what I kind of remember, yeah.
It was my second match, and it was first period. I was a little amped up, you know. Went to go mat return a guy and landed him on his head, and it was like a 5-minute break right there, but it was, yeah.
Hard to stay loose in that whole time, or did you have no problem?
I didn't have too bad of a problem with it, I guess.
Well, some wrestlers, it can be distraction, or it can be hard to come out loose. You get kind of complacent, and next thing you know, bad things are happening.
Yep.
So in that match, Christian, did he get a point too for slam or something?
Yes, he did.
So you were really nervous then too,
Yep.
because he could have said, "I'm done," and he wins the match.
Yep.
Wrestles again later, and you go home. But
Yep.
he did come back, and you did get the win, I believe, right?
Yep. Yep.
That was 2 years ago at state. That was a fun year for the Saints. They sent 5 wrestlers to state that year, which I believe is the most ever. They got there, but things got a little rough when we got down there. That match we're talking about was the only win of the weekend, but still, it was fun to see 5 wrestlers down there. Last year, too, Christian went back again.
Yep.
Along with Regan Witt, who went that year as well. We
Yeah,
got blood.
definitely a fun experience down there, and yeah, it's really fun.
They got blood time on that heavyweight match over there.
Here's a little fun fact for you, Christian. When you guys were wrestling down at state, we actually had youth wrestling practice that night here. And we stopped wrestling practice and pulled up Flow Wrestling. And we had 3 phones going for all of the kids to watch. We all watched you here at home, cheering you on. You probably never knew that.
No.
Not till now.
It's kind of a neat experience.
They're down to the 3rd period now. Harm still up 1-0, and they start on their feet again.
Looks like we're ready to start action.
Good thing is, on that heavyweight match, we don't have to worry about somebody getting an escape and being tied 1-1.
Yep.
All right, back to action. Here's Corbin. He's walking up to the mat. It'll be 138. So they got more blood time on that match. Saints are up 12-6. Still waiting for track to load to tell you who the Eagle Grove wrestler is. I believe
On the
it'll
sheet, it looks like it's Jackson Babcock, who is a sophomore.
And that is correct. Corbett, a junior.
And they're off.
Here.
Jackson was the 8th place finisher at 126 in the top of Iowa Conference last year. Wrestlers tied up. They finally get away. They were tied up there for a good 45 seconds.
There you go. Corbin bringing the action. There we go.
He's got Turk in if he decides to keep it.
Yeah, he's got that leg blocked.
A little low on it, but you should still be able to turn him a little bit.
Get around the head. Trying to dig a bar arm in off that.
Well, he let go of the leg.
Looks like he's got his wrist trap too.
Getting him over. Oh, time runs out right as he got to his back. Corbin goes down, up 3-0, start of the second. Harms North Butler won that match 1-0 as they go to 106.
Corbin's got his bit. Oh, there we go. Stalling it. There we go.
Yeah, hit with a warning.
So if they run him out like that, that's an automatic stall call. So we'll take that.
Over on the other mat, that 106 is Aiden Doty from North Butler and Simon Wallner from Newman Catholic.
Pop your head
Get
out.
his head out.
Pop
Get
your head
two.
out. There we go, two.
Yeah, tilt, two. Oh, he's out of bounds, but the ref didn't see it.
He didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to give it to him.
5-0 now for Corbin. 1:17 left in the second. North Butler has, yep, and there's a pin over there for North Butler. That's Doty.
Looks like 51-10 over there for the dual score.
For now, and I think 13 is a double forfeit for there. We'll find out soon. Yep, that is the end. North Butler will win that duel, 51-10.
Corbin's riding tough here. Hopefully get some
kind of like a
back points.
Stack action yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing he's gonna get a pin out of. We should be able to get some back points out of it. Now he gets it tighter. Had it tighter.
The bottom man's got to make an effort to get off the mat.
Yep.
He's
got a stall warning already.
He's got one stall warning already. Ooh, he's getting a... Gave up on the bar and just used it as a lever.
You got short time, too, here.
4 seconds.
Oh, right there.
Oh, there it is. Corbin Michaels with the pin.
See, 3 seconds left.
Yep. So that would be 3:57. Fall time.
Oh, he's got blood.
Yeah,
Go figure.
He got pushed right in the face when he was fighting for that pin.
Up next, 144. Looks like John Polito walking out. He may be getting a forfeit here. Yep, he does. Seniors 2-0 tonight. Is that Seth shots?
Another one.
He gets a forfeit at 150. And that looks like Jevin Damon. The 157. Jevin got a pin earlier tonight.
For Eagle Grove, it's Hayden Schaefer. I believe he's a returning state qualifier.
I can tell you very soon.
Ooh, shot right off the whistle. Got a leg.
He is. Last year, 24, he was 150 pounds, 2A state qualifier.
He is
Quick.
also the son of one of their assistant coaches.
Quick takedown and quick escape here as we're already up to 3-1. Jevin's not letting that scare him. He's going after him.
Not at all.
Got a nice whizzer in the crossface. Nothing. Oh, he gave it to him. Yep.
Takedown now 6-1. There's a JV match over on the other mat. That would be Henry Miller of North Butler and Michael Platts of Newman Catholic. John gets his escape, 6-2 now. No, Jevin.
Nice tip there.
Very good. Aim off his back. But he gets 3 for the takedown, 4 for the near fall. That's another 7. Should be 13-2.
Come out the back door.
Yeah, 13-3.
Yeah, that's right. Got a point there.
What was I missed it? What was
He
it?
basically just I think he went to go snap or something and he slapped him.
No. Jevin gets 1 point there.
He did something a little similar earlier, but it wasn't as hard, and I think he just came a little too hard on the side there. And
.24 seconds left in the first period. Saints up 30-6 in the duel. Gets his head out. There's 3 for Eagle Grove. Now 16-4. Time getting ready to expire.
Eagle Grove going neutral here. And Jevin isn't shying away. I'd like to see that.
And how tough is the top of Iowa Conference in wrestling? As you said, the Eagle Grove wrestler was a qualifier last year. He did not place in the top of Iowa tournament last year. Tech fall. And the final. $19-4 was that final. 2:16. $65, Zaychel. Against Carter Bjorklund. Bjorklund is sophomore along with Zaid.
He's in deep. He's in deep.
He's fighting against a wizard there. Nothing.
Oh.
Was a nice little scramble there, and Zade got his butt caught on the mat. Takes a fall. He was going to get out of it, and then he just got caught, and then he fell, and there was the end. That should make it 17-30. Still Saints on top. 175. We are open, it looks like. Double forfeit at 175. 190 should be Drew Carlson. He doesn't have his sweatshirt off yet, so he might be bumping up. Eagle Grove takes the forfeit at 215. I'll let you know his name as soon as I can. As Drew Carlson trots out on the mat, he will be 215.
I guess that was the last match.
That might be, yeah.
Because we're open 106,
We're going to be open at the beginning, yep. Looks like Drew's going to take a 215 forfeit. Because that guy walking up does not look like a 215 pounder. Yep. Here comes Drew now. He will take forfeit at 215. And Eagle Grove will take a forfeit at 285. And Eagle Grove is going to get some forfeits from St. Ansgar here. Let's do the math.
Looks like 35-36, if I did my math right.
Yep.
Hopefully, because that'll put St. Ansgar with a 1-point win.
Yeah, that difference between this duel with them was Jevin's match not giving up the fall, but giving up the tech fall.
Yep.
It's going to come down to that. 190 was Jaden Creetlow of Eagle Grove for the forfeit. 285 was Jesus Baez of Eagle Grove for the forfeit. Ethan Schreiber of 106 from Eagle Grove gets the forfeit. 13 was Andu Orozco, gets the forfeit.
They just barely got it.
It's going to be 41-36 Eagle Grove.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep. That's what they're showing here. So, next is North Butler. Eagle Grove or Russell Newman.
Should be a good duel between the two. They're both 2-0 on the night.
Yep, they're going to take a break on the mat for a second here. We're going to take a break as well. Show you some sponsors. Remember, if it wasn't for them, we would not be here.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe. Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe.
Before I knew Joe, buying crop insurance was hard. There's a better way to buy crop insurance. You got to get to know Joe.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Cut. Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
Since 1983, Johnson Oil has been delivering more than fuel. We've been delivering a peace of mind. We know every customer has unique needs, and we're here to meet them with the level of care and attention you won't find anywhere else. We're proud to support the communities we serve and to support lasting relationships built on trust, reliability, and service you can depend on. Johnson Oil, your trusted local provider committed to you in North Iowa.
Okay, so we're back. Got Keegan Zacharias wrestling here. Not sure who he's wrestling, I guess, but there you go. So we apologize, we missed the first portion of that, but we're back here. So Keegan's up 3-0 here. 31 seconds, we're gonna get some blood time.
3-1 now. He had a legal cradle there.
Okay.
And we're back?
Yep.
We're back.
We missed the first portion, but we got it back up and running. And right as blood time hit, though.
They said the next duel is going to start at 8:25. So it is currently 8:22. Another 3 minutes before we get the duel started. Oh,
Yeah.
they're doing a JV match.
Yes. Do you have the name of the North Butler?
Probably can find it.
All right, we're getting started back up here.
This is Henry Miller of North Butler versus Keegan Zacharias. So I believe when the duel starts, we will be starting at 126. It's 8:23. That means it's way past 8 o'clock, so my boys, Layden and Mason, you're supposed to be in bed. If you're not already.
Where'd they wrestle at tonight?
They're first and second graders.
Oh, okay.
My nephew.
Oh, nephew, my bad.
Yep. And I seen him walking around here. They were in North Springs.
Okay.
So the middle schoolers are back.
Keegan with a reversal there.
Henry Miller is a sophomore, and I believe Keegan is a sophomore as well. Yep.
There we go.
God's on his
Driving
back.
half.
He's flat. He's on the other side. He had
Settle
him.
in. You got plenty of time. You got a minute and a half. Just get nice and tight. Lift that head up. There you go. He's cranking it up.
He's still got that arm trap, so he hasn't gotten his back points yet. Trying to lock up a cradle here.
So
there he
Newman,
gets his 4.
Newman and Eagle Grove at 126. Hunter Waldo Martinez got a forfeit for Eagle Grove. 132, Male Quam got a forfeit for Newman Catholic. 138, Alex Bosch from Newman got a fall over Jackson Babcock at 114. At 150, oh, they got a bunch of buys coming up. It's going to take a second for that to reload.
Keegan's running a butcher again.
$15 seconds left for Keegan.
There we go.
Got it.
Good match for Keegan there.
All right, 144, Owen Hanig of Newman got a forfeit. 150, Ryan Wolf of Newman got a forfeit. And right now we are at 157 of Hayden Schaefer of Eagle Grove and Arijah Paulson of Newman. Newman leads that one 24-6 in the team score. North Butler and St. Ansgar now out for the coin toss, shaking hands. North Butler head coach is Adam Holm. Assistant coach is Travis Holm. I would assume they're brothers because they look alike, but can't ever be sure.
A little different hairstyles though, huh?
Yep. North Butler Clarksville had 4 state qualifiers last year, including champion McCade Bloker at 190. He has graduated. And runner-up at 132 was Tanner Argus. He graduated as well. They had 2 other qualifiers. Jack Bartles at 120. We've seen him tonight, so we'll see him again. And 175 was Kavion Kyleman. I'm not sure if he's still around or if he graduated. I don't remember if we've seen that name yet. As we start at 126, Trace Huseman is out there for the Saints. against Weston Miller. Trace, a junior. Weston Miller, a junior as well.
Stay like Trace.
He's got a cradle locked up. Looking to suck him back. Yeah, let go of it.
Weston Miller was a 113-pounder last year, got 5th at conference. Trace was 6th at 126 for conference last year.
Trace looking for ball and chain. There we go.
Got him on his back. Can he keep him in bounds? He's getting the points.
Nice.
Again, as long as he's got his toes in bound, we're still good.
Looks like he's gonna lose it, but if he goes out of bounds here, he keeps his positioning.
Yep. Did get his back points though. 7-0. About half a minute left in this first period. Got him on his back again.
22 seconds left in the period. Got a little bit of time.
Real close.
Needs to get off his knees, get on his toes, lift
that
the head.
Get that pressure on his arm. He's got it trapped with his knee. There, he gets the fall. Oh, no. Time's out. Dang it. There's that no towel boy thing. Gets you every time.
Yep.
So Trace will be up 11-0 as we go into the second.
I believe the North Butler wrestler chose up. I'd be on the lookout for a cradle or a leg.
Legs, yep. Just gotta dig that leg out. Good job by Trace there.
Coming through.
He gets 2.
Gets his 2. 13-0 now for Trace.
He's got cradle locked up now.
And this should give him a tech fall.
Yep.
There we go. There's 5 team points there. Good job by Trace.
Is Trace 3-0 on the night?
He is. He's having a really good season.
He too came off a first place finish down at Central Decatur this past Saturday.
Looks like Daniel Sutcliffe standing there, I believe. Should be 132.
Yep.
And then North Butler has 3 wrestlers listed at 132, so we'll see who comes out. Kind of interesting now the way they do some of these tournaments. Like that one at Central Decatur was a big round robin. Every bracket wasn't the same. Some you wrestled everybody, some you had pools. And you know, kind of the old theory was if you had a tournament, it was an 8-man tournament. You had your quarters, your semis. Now, whatever it seems to be what they're doing is whatever gets the kids most matches, that's what that bracket's going to be. And it'll be different from weight to weight depending on how many kids there are, which is good because people are getting as many matches as they can. Something that's come along the last few years. It's been fun to see. Otherwise, you might have somebody wrestle 1 match the way buys work out, go to a tournament, and you could have wrestled 2 or 3, but the way a bracket works. But when you do a round robin,
get all sorts of matches.
Yep. And not everyone has to be the same. It was kind of.
Yeah, the Central Decatur meet, you got a lot of smaller schools there, so all the brackets are different, you know, depending on what teams have different weights open. So some people down there this past weekend had 3 matches, and others had, 5. So a lot of variation when you got a lot of small schools together.
Yeah.
That was great action off the whistle.
That was. And the Saints did win that Central Arcadia tournament 2 years ago. Right, Christian?
He's got a nice whizzer in, but he's just trying to out-muscle him right here. Yep.
This is Maddox Morrison of North Butler. He is a freshman.
For you. Dan can pop his head out here. Get a reversal.
Over on that other mat, Hayden Schaefer of Eagle Grove got the fall at 157. Hudson Henley of Newman got the fall over Carter Bjorklund at 165. 175, Jaden Creetlow of Eagle Grove got a forfeit. 190 was a double forfeit. 215, Aiden Resson of Newman got a forfeit. 285, Jesus Baez just pinned Jackson Sable of Newman. So that should put that one at 36-24 Newman as they head back to 106.
Dane's still in control here. Oh, wait as I say that.
Now he looks for a reversal right in the period with 10 seconds left.
Other mat, 106, Ethan Schreiber of Eagle Grove and Simon Woolner of Newman. End of the first. Daniel down 2-5.
Chooses top.
Nice. Oh, couldn't keep it though.
Could have done like a standing cradle off that almost.
Seven to 2 now for North Butler. Halfway through the match, halfway through the second. Eagle Grove gets a fall at 106. He's got 40 seconds left for Daniel to try and stay off his back. Looks like he might get down. No, they regripped. There it is. Second period fall for North Butler. .138, Corbin Michaels. The North Butler wrestler. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Jackson Miller. North Butler now leads 6-5 in the team score. Jackson Miller placed 7th at 138 last year, top of Iowa Conference tournament. He is a sophomore, Corbin a junior. On the other mat, 113, Andrew Orozco of Eagle Grove got a forfeit. Now at 120, it's Darren Terwilliger of Eagle Grove and Daniel Spooner of Newman. They are knotted up at 36-36 on the last match over there. Michael's boys don't care. They're focused over here. I didn't get no reaction out of them.
Nothing too much going on here.
And it looks like Eagle Grove wins that by fall. They should win that duel 42-36. If you're watching from Eagle Grove or Newman, don't forget Friday night girls conference will be back here. Saints TV should be back on the air. Next Saturday, boys conference is here. Saints TV will be back on the air then, so hopefully we'll see you back. Same with you, North Butler.
Not too much action in that first period, just a lot of hand fighting and straight on shots from both wrestlers there.
Who chose?
I did not see.
Coleman's got a base under him. Looks like he's trying to. Oh.
Corbin's trying to get back up to his base, but the North Butler wrestler's putting a lot of pressure onto his hips, keeping him down.
Probably get a stalemate soon. Oh, no, we got more action now.
Looking for a Farmers. Can't keep it.
Corbin doing a pretty good job of fighting this off here. He's back up to his base.
Yeah.
It's tight.
Yep, there it is. Second period pin for North Butler. That'll make it 12-5. So we head to 44. John Polito checking in. North Butler, this Shaq Bartles. Returning qualifier. It is Bartles.
Bar on tilt.
Did he? Yep, he got 3 back points there. That's going to make it 6-0 for Bartles. John looking to get something here.
Yep.
Not going to get it. He'll still be down as they go out of bounds. Almost halfway through the first. He's getting quick there with those halves. Almost had a full, but he's got the half. John's doing a good job of staying up, though. Keeping his base under him.
He's doing a good job of peeling that off.
Now he's looking for a cradle to lock up. Can't get it, though. "20 seconds left in the first yet. 6-0 for North Butler. John gets away, 6-1 now. Gets his three. It's going to be 9-1 here as time expires in the first.
Okay, so we deferred. Bartles goes neutral.
Looks for an outside shot. Did not get it. Outside again. Got him sucked in. John got his belly down, so it's going to be 12-1. Again, like I said earlier, North Butler is a 2A team. They're the smallest 2A team by one kid. There's the fall. The 18-5 North Butler now as we head to 50.
Well, if there's any doubt where the strength of their lineup was, I think we just got into it the last three weights.
Yeah.
And start with that Maddox Morrison. For a freshman, I was really impressed.
$150 now. We got Seth Shots coming out onto the mat. Against Evan McCormick. Seth a junior, McCormick a freshman.
A lot of freshmen tonight.
Good scramble going here.
Seth taking some decent shots. He gets in on one here.
Yep, started as a double, turned into a single. Can he finish it? Oh, he doesn't. 3-0 for North Butler. Halfway through the first.
Job by Seth fending off that cradle so far.
There you go. Nice escape. 3-1 now. They'll go out of bounds. There's 2 seconds left here, so somebody gonna try something or not?
No.
They'll let it run out.
Yep.
If you get somebody real aggressive, they'll try and do something there. I would not have. No.
John, from what I remember back in high school, you were speed, though. I remember that. On the run sprints in practice, you always beat me. So I could see you doing a shot off of the whistle.
Yep. I beat you, nobody else. Just you. Seth trying to get back up to his feet. He's got that arm really tight. Now he got his arm free.
He's keeping a good base. Oh, sit out.
Halfway through the second period, still 3-1 to North Butler.
Another cradle attempt.
He's trying to trap that ankle a little bit.
Yep, good movement there.
Out if he can get up.
There you go, got his one.
3-2 now. 20 seconds left in the second.
All right, third period. Seth is losing 3-2.
You know, Seth has shot twice. He's gotten deep in the legs both times.
Oh, yeah.
He just hasn't finished. He's got a shot. Use it.
I don't think North Butler guy's taken a shot yet, so
Yeah, his
he's got to
takedown.
finish.
His takedown was off Seth's shot.
Yeah, it was a
Shots,
counter.
shot.
Yep.
Anybody? Shot. Bottom ching.
It's by far the closest match we've had for the Saints tonight.
Seth looking for a cradle now.
Now
Not breaking
for
in
bar.
there.
Oh.
Yeah, there hasn't been anything tonight that's really gotten the crowd going. It's either been
And we got hit for stalling there. We're too parallel for too long.
pins or big-time decisions. So.
I think he had his ankle trapped underneath his body there, and I think that's what got him. Looking for a half. He's heavy on it.
Oh, full Nelson gets called there. It's going to make it 4-2 to North Butler. Illegal move. Can only have one arm at a time.
Christian, what would you do in this situation? You're down by 2. You're riding. Do you let him go? Look for force overtime. You got a good shot.
I would keep riding up until maybe 40 seconds, then I'd cut him and look for a pin.
Oh,
Or you can turn him on his back like
Good
that.
turn, yep.
Get some points.
You got
2.
He's
Got
fine
2.
up.
It's tied.
He gets
got
back
tied.
on top. That's good. Still has the same hold.
Okay,
Goes out
there we
to
go.
a bar now.
There you go.
Bar and a half now. See if he can.
Got to get heavy on that bar if he's going to try to run that. He's looking for the half the other way.
Run him out. Run him out.
That way.
Yeah, there
way
you
to
go,
go
Seth.
down. Way to drop down.
And he had to do that. He couldn't
Here we
just
go,
kind of
tough
get him out.
ride,
He's
tough
got the
ride.
stall call
Oh, yes,
already.
he has
so.
warning already.
He's looking for a cradle now.
18 seconds. We're tied. 4-4.
All right, he's got to go.
it.
He's got to go.
we
Take
gotta
down
go.
it.
5-4 North Butler. 12 seconds left. Four, three.
Don't give up, buddy. Don't give up. Keep going.
Time. Great match, though.
It was. It was.
Difference in that match is just 1 second. He had him on his back for 2, not 3.
Wrestle that match 3 times, you're going to have a different outcome every time.
Yep. Nothing to hang your head about. That was good effort.
So Jevin's getting a forfeit here.
Jevin Damon, yep. Forfeit at 157. 165 should be Zayd Shell.
Javin deserves a win tonight.
He got 2.
Wrestling hard. Yeah, he wrestled hard, moving up weight. That probably could use an easy 3rd match.
2 wins tonight for Jevin.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryland Pitzenberger, North Butler. Junior.
He likes that Russian.
North Butler's up 21-11 in team score.
That way he's getting his hips up.
Yeah, there's no control out there yet. There's still new. Open
We
him mouth
jinx it
too
every
soon.
time, huh?
3-0 North Butler. Short time, 7 seconds left in the first.
Look away and peel. Yep.
30. No, I was right that time. Oh, I wasn't.
No.
I thought you were kidding me. Be nice if they could get the track clocks hooked up to our big scoreboards. That was a long 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
See that?
3-1 now.
He's right back on that tie, Russian tie.
Where is that duel Thursday night? Is that in?
That's in Garner.
Garner. So Saints back in action Thursday night in Garner with Forest City and Northwood Kensett. That will close out their Top of Iowa Conference duels this year.
Nice.
Nice
Zade
dump
gets
attempt.
it. Nice.
He keeps the arm. He's looking for a butcher now. Good
There
job.
goes
Good
Zade.
job. That was beautiful.
Digging
right
for the
there.
head. Yep.
Switched off to a half now.
There we go.
His elbow deep.
Just got to get pressure down. There we go. Oh.
Get 4 back points. He'll be up 8-3 now.
He needs to get off to the side before he gets hit with another stalling now.
All right.
Great period for him right there.
Yes. Down 3-1. 7-point move.
We're going to be neutral. So he can give up a takedown here. Don't want to, but if it happens, it happens.
He's also got a stall warning, so he's got to
Yeah.
make sure he's not backing out, circling.
Keep the elbow.
Like that. No, no.
You're getting that kind of pressure in on you. You can hit a duck. You can outside shot that. Uses pressure against him in that type of situation. We'll see what we do here.
He's got to circle or else he's going to get hit. Yep.
There it is. Let's make
Lot
it
of time.
8-4.
So 8-4 after the stall call there. Nice, there we go.
Deep.
Great double.
shot.
Straight to his
Anyway,
back.
Zade,
Yep, he's
got the
digging
go
for the
ahead,
half.
get this. We can use these points.
Oh, yeah.
He's keeping that leg trapped.
Oh, I like that.
Right at the end.
Job by Zade feeling that pressure and hitting a double off that and going straight to a half. That was perfect.
$75. We're going to have a double forfeit.
The dual score right now is 21-17. North Butler's up.
Yeah, and we're going to have a tough stretch here.
Yeah.
See, 5 weights open. It's 30 points. So,
So they're going to get, we had double forfeit at 75. They're going to get a forfeit at 90. Looks like we're going to forfeit everything. Yep. That should do it by the time they get through with these forfeits. I don't feel like
Yep,
doing all
so
that
we're out of-
math yet. I'll wait for them to add it up and then tell you what it is. St. Ansgar's ended up with 17. I know that for sure.
yep. 39.
I think it's going to be 51-17.
57, I think. Unless they counted that. I don't know.
Yep, it'll be 57. Because after the 106, they're at 45, and there'll be 2 more.
Got a couple more commenters here.
None recently.
Okay, never mind then.
All right, well, 57-17 final score against North Butler. Saints go 2-1 on the night. Not bad.
Nope.
A bigger North Butler team, so. Rookies up here got through the night without any major problems, I don't think.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us.
You got any closing thoughts, Christian?
Well, Saints are back in action on Thursday and on Saturday. Thursday's at Garner Hayfield Ventura for should be the final TIC conference duel of the year. So if you can make it there, should start at 6, and then they're back in action on Saturday at MFL Marmac.
Girls conference here Friday night. Boys conference next Saturday here.
And those will both be streamed, correct?
Should be.
Perfect.
Saw a lot of good wrestling tonight. Saw some excellent sportsmanship.
Yes.
Yep. Hopefully, don't forget, what was his name?
Cooper.
Cooper. Yep, Cooper Thacker from Eagle Grove. He might need some thoughts tonight, so
yep.
Wish him the best. And with that,
thank you for tuning in.
I think we're out of here.
Guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you.